Hello and welcome to CA Database Management Solutions for Db2 for ZOS. In this video, I'm gonna demonstrate how to use thread termination, dynamic distance zParm. This video will cover following topics. Firstly, I'm gonna show you thread termination, dynamic distance zParm overview, and secondly, I'm gonna show you how to use three main key functions, which are view and terminate thread, how to add active logs, how to view and change Db2 parameters. Thread termination dynamic distance zParm is a powerful tool to manage your Db2 subsystem. Using this tool, you can manage thread, the Db2 environment, and your Db2 parameters. So I will demonstrate three main key functions. The first function is view and terminate thread. You can view thread information and safely terminate the thread without affecting other transactions. Thread can be terminated on demand through the online panels or in batch. The second function is add active logs. You can manage your Db2 subsystem dynamically by adding and deleting active log dataset. And the third function is view and change Db2 parameters. You can view and alter most of Db2 parameters and attribute on demand through the online panels or in batch. You can also use the scheduler task to schedule these changes. Scheduling this update lets you customize a subsystem for different workloads at different times of the day. This is the main menu for CA Database Management Solution. So there are a bunch of different functions available here, such as backup and recovery, database administration, and general facilities, etc. In this video, we will focus on thread termination and dynamic distance zParm. So type TT and then hit enter. Then we will show you three different functions. First one is the active thread list. The second one is how to add active log. Third one is update Db2 parameters. So let me go into the first one, which is number 2. So type 2 and hit enter. In this screen, we can see all the Db2 active thread. So for example, let's say I want to terminate this first thread. Then just type T in front of thread, then press enter. In this screen, we have two different options to terminate. In this video, let's choose a terminate only in Db2, which is D, and then press enter. Then we can see all selected thread has terminated. Okay, so in order to check whether the thread is terminated, just press F3. Now you can see the first thread is terminated. Now let me show you how to add active logs. So type 8 and press enter. As you see in this screen, you can see all Db2 active logs. So the first three datasets are primary, and the last three datasets are secondary Db2 active log. So let's try to add log. So type add log and then press enter. In this screen, you can see a note which says you must define and initialize the active log dataset before adding it. But let's try to ignore this note first and then try to add active log dataset first. So type primary as a log copy and then type Db2 active log dataset and confirm. Then press enter. Now you can see some errors, which is request failed with maximum return code 8. The reason why is because we didn't create db2 active log dataset before we add this active log. Okay, that's the reason why we encounter this error. So in order to define db2 log dataset, we need to refer to some JSL. So let's go to db2 dsn samp library. Then we try to the keyword log copy by these commands. Search for log copy. Then hit enter. Now we found the two members. Let's view the first member, dsn tijn. Now you can see some details of a db2 active log definition. So we refer to this member. We create a new member here. Then we make sure the naming convention is correct for the new db2 active log. Then submit. As you see here, the return code is 0. So in order to check whether the db2 active dataset is created or not, we go to 3.4. Then you can see 2 vsam files are created. Now go back to db2 thread termination panel and then type all the necessary information. Then confirm. Hit enter. As you see here, there is no more error. And then you can see set log normal completion message. Okay. Now let's try to add secondary active log. So we type all the necessary information here. Then hit enter. Then you can see the command is successful. Okay. So go to previous screen. As you see in display, the new dataset, which are log copy 1.ds04 and log copy 2.ds04, are added dynamically without shutting down db2. Okay. Now we are back to main menu. So let's choose the last one, which is update db2 parameters. So type U and press enter. There are a bunch of db2 parameters which we can update available here. In this video, let's try to change buffer pool size and threshold. So type 10 and press enter. You can see all the db2 buffer pool attribute here. So for example, let's say I want to change the target value of a BP0. Then just simply type S in front of BP0. Then press enter. This screen you can see all the attribute of a BP0 along with the current value. So let's say I'd like to increase buffer pool size into 22,000. Then just put 22,000 in the desired value, then press enter. As you see here, the command executed successfully. So now auto buffer pool is normally completed. Now we are back to previous screen. As you see here, the target value for BP0 became 22,000. In this video, we went through 3 main key functions about thread termination, dynamic DS, and zParm. Thank you for watching this video.